Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome to those of you watching online at onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, turmoil in the PNP. 3 days before delegates go to the poll, allegations of vote buying and stolen ideas from the One PNP camp. Led by incumbent Dr. Peter Phillips, One PNP held a press conference this morning outlining those claims. TVJ's Dwayne Anderson reports.
Endowment fund. Those two words have taken center stage in what has become a bruising presidential race between the incumbent Dr. Peter Phillips and the challenger Peter Bunting. Mr. Bunting's camp has promised an endowment fund for party workers who have committed years of service to the People's National Party, PNP, but have now fallen on hard times.
There is some plan to have an endowment plan, which we applaud because it is our idea. What the RISE team did was to, I don't want to say steal. They borrowed an idea with which they were not particularly familiar. Let the workers of the People's National Party be aware. It is the idea of the present leader, and he should be applauded for it.
Just recently, Mr. Bunting's backer and close friend Mark Golding told a gathering that $10 million has already been secured for the endowment fund.
He collected funds, which he has, and that fund is to be a part of this endowment plan. It is not their idea, and that is not how things are done in the People's National Party or in a well-run organization or company. Something like that would need board approval.
K.D. Knight, a Peter Phillips backer, further ripped into Bunting's camp for dangling the idea before delegates.
That fund will not become a reality, and I'll tell you why. Because it is dependent on Bunting being the leader.
But the endowment fund is not the only cash matter that has members of the One PNP camp eyeing the Rise United camp with suspicion. PNP treasurer and Peter Phillips supporter Lisa Hanna made this claim.
That even in my constituency, up to yesterday morning at 8 a.m., a leader of the Rise team was there, offering and giving and issuing envelopes containing $10,000.
For PNP Vice President Damian Crawford, the allegations of vote buying paint a grim picture. He says the PNP sees itself as a moral beacon for Jamaica's democracy, especially when it comes to matters of vote buying.
There are a majority of Jamaicans, quite a few Jamaicans, who are in very dire need and by extension are available for barter. And so a party that should be concerned about the plight and the circumstance of those people cannot be taking advantage of the plight and circumstance of those people.
Vote buying claims aside, cash is needed to run a political campaign, especially when it comes to the mobilization of supporters who need to get to and from polling stations. So is the One PNP camp at risk of being outmaneuvered by Rise United due to its supposed stronger financial position?
We have raised sufficient to actually run an effective campaign. We have not depreciated our conscience sufficiently to use that to buy persons based on their circumstance. So it's not an affordability, it is an unavailability of us in that space.
The One PNP camp members were speaking at a press briefing hosted in Kingston on Wednesday. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.